Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from KP's Math Camp. So today we're going to be talking about how to convert mixed numbers to fractions. So what we're going to do today is do a couple of these problems, and yeah, you're all set. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And a link to my last video on quadrilaterals will be given in the description box below. So I hope you check that one out too, and you like it, and yeah. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So here I have drawn this box and written down these example problems. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna write these down here. So 2 3/4 equals what? So the best way to do this is just the rule of multiply, then add. So why did I write this down? You probably think that, but this is multiply then add is a very helpful technique when you're converting fractions, mixed numbers, and for the first time it might be pretty hard for you. So multiply, first you have to multiply, then add. So I'm gonna do multiply in a different color. I'm gonna do it in purple, and then add I will do in dark blue. Okay, so first thing, you're gonna multiply these two numbers, 4 and 2. And if you don't know how to multiply yet, then you can't do this. So check out my video, Kindergarten Challenge Problems. Even though it's for kindergarten, I would highly recommend watching it to get the concept of multiplication. So all you're gonna do is 4 times 2. So I'm just gonna write down our steps here. So 4 times 2, and then we'll underline that. And then next thing we have to do is take blue. So now that we know that these two numbers equal 8, all we have to do is now add 1 to 8. So we go from here to 3. So now this equals, so if you think about it, 4 times 2 plus 3. So the rule here is multiply your denominator and whole number, and then add the numerator to the product. And product is just the answer to just means the answer to a multiplication problem, and since 2 times 8 is a multiplication problem, we're gonna call it a product. So if you did the math, the answer here is 11, which is the answer, because 4 times 2, you multiply them and you add 3 to 8. This equals 11. So Next thing you do is just keep the denominator the same. So right here, the denominator is 4. So all we're gonna do is keep the denominator of 4 the same, and we'll write that down. So it's basically 11 over 4. Wait, but 11 over 4, 11 is greater than 4. What do we do here? Well, all we do is just change it back into a mixed number. So what you want to do is when you convert, sorry, I wrote decimals up here. I meant fractions. Let me just fix that. And okay, so I have fixed that, and I will just erase this. Okay, so so to change it back into a mixed number, all we're gonna do is take our green. So 4 goes into 11 2 times, but there's still some left. So it goes into 11 2 times. And then how much is left? So if you do 4 times 2, that's 8. So if you do 11 minus 8, 11 minus 8 is 3. So that's 3. And then you keep the denominator the same. So it's 2 and 3/4. Now, this is your answer. And if you want to check if your answer is correct, if you want to check, all you have to do is just do four, like before, multiply then add. So you do 4 times 2 plus 3, which obviously equals the same thing, 11. And then all you're gonna do, 11, you put it over 4, and then you make it a mixed number, which is 2 and 3/4. And your answer is correct because you got the same answer as you did before. So this is how you check your work and do the problems. So as you can see, we have another example problem down here, which we will do in just a second. And I will be right back after erasing the board. So as you can see, I've cleared up the board, and our second example problem is 4 and 2/5. And if you understood the concept, please pause the video and try it on your own. If you didn't, or you just want to watch me doing it one more time, then you are most welcome to, but I recommend doing it on your own so you know that you got your concept and you can gauge your learning by doing this. So without further ado, let's get right started with the second problem. So the second problem is 4 and 2/5 equals question mark, because we need to figure that out. So all we're gonna do is I have written down the things you need to remember, the rules about converting mixed numbers to fractions. So let's write down the number first, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have our number written down, and I'm actually gonna draw another box over here so that we can solve it and also move the example problems up. So okay, there we go. So here we can solve our problems. So as you can see, the second problem is 4 and 2/5 equals ... So we need to find that out. To find it, we need to do multiply then add. So we're just gonna do 5 times 4 like before, so the whole number and the denominator, which we have to multiply, and 5 times 4 equals 20. So right down here, we'll write that in yellow. We'll keep our number sentence. So 5 times 4, and then we need to find the rest. And we know it's obviously going to be addition, so we'll write that sign in. And next, we have to do plus 2, which is the numerator. So 20 plus 2 equals 22. And in our number sentence, that's the last step, so plus 2. So 5 times 4, which is 20, plus 2 equals 22. And that's the answer to our problem. So after watching this video, you will know how to convert mixed numbers to fractions. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you give it thumbs up everything else, and I will see you soon. And I actually am going to be posting another video in some time, so please go ahead and watch it. If you need help on that, it's going to be types of triangles, and I mean types of triangles and angles, like equilateral triangles, scalene triangles, and the last one, which is something that you'll find out in the video. And then there's also going to be 90-degree angles, and about right angles, obtuse angles, and acute angles. So I hope you take some time to watch that video if you need help on it. And yeah, so I will just see you soon. Bye.